Hi, this is Jane Johnson, founder of One United Body, a large international house, helping you know how to do the journey to the promised land to be a son of God, a manifest son. And what is the journey and what are the stumbling blocks? Today, I got a direct instruction to talk about consciousness from Yahweh. And interestingly, it is, and telepathy. Interestingly, consciousness is a thing that seems to be difficult for believers to talk about. I think fear of being New Age. And it's the other way around. In New Age, it's absolutely talked about all the time. Well, actually, beyond New Age, generally I found it's a word used quite widely in all sorts of circles except believers' circles. So you have to ask, why is this? And I do think that there is fear involved, but also a lack of understanding about the fact that it is a soul gate and an important soul gate. So let's just engage the seven spirits to open our consciousness gate, that we may hunger to know more about it, to open it, to use it. We honor you, seven spirits, and we ask that you give us wisdom, understanding, knowledge, counsel. And anyone else you feel led to invite, just invite them now, that you may not trigger on this or just show disinterest. It really was a direct word from Yahweh. So, as it is a soul gate, there is there's several soul gates actually. There's the subconscious as well. And that is, conscious is where we're aware of something. Subconscious is where we're not consciously aware of it, but our subconscious knows about it and often does things, we say, subconsciously. Have you noticed if you drive home the same route for years and years, sometimes you can't even remember looking for traffic lights, stopping, checking for this or that, because your subconscious has gone into it. It knows it so well. I mean, it's an absolute fact these exist. So I think when you ask, well, why is it not a word used in the Bible a lot? It's because it's used as awakening or awareness or seeing, entering, receiving. But it's all this kind of same thing. So we're in a state of consciousness, awareness, or awakening, whether we like it or not. And there's various stages. Of course, we can be completely unaware of some truth and have blocked it. But if we want to be open to the highest blueprint, the widest truth, then there has to be an element where we consciously try and open our conscious gates to stop us blocking off truth and triggering. It's a stage of growth, and often the first point is to open your gate, allow you to receive new information and not trigger. So we want to, let's just do this as an activation now. Just be focusing on your conscious soul gate and ask it to open wider and wider, that you may be aware of new truths that Yahweh wants to show, but you are not allowing. So let's get comfortable talking about consciousness. And just a few words on telepathy. Telepathy is linked as it opens up a doorway. Consciousness opens up a doorway to be able to do telepathy. Telepathy, I see, is a new way of learning that is a higher density. It is just that you know quickly. You haven't been through any study, talking to people, you just know. And often it comes with entangling with lots of people or different beings in heaven, particularly the seven spirits, I find. And certain beings. Now, you can do telepathy with other people as well. But we don't want to overdo their sovereignty. So we want to just hover over them and almost see like their brain waves coming out of their brain, and see if we can entangle with those brain waves. So just try that now. See someone that you really want to understand more. And let's do that now. You may wish to go back over this activation.